Well, welcome back, everybody, once again. Welcome back to JJ's PC Builds. You know, it's JJ with you once again. First time here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget about that notification bell. Today, we're going to have a little talk about the new drivers that just came out a couple days ago. But I will tell you this, guys. I was in Los Angeles when these drivers dropped, so I was unable to get it on the same day video. So what we're going to do is we're going to be playing catch up for the next couple days, and hopefully this week I can catch everything up. And if I can't, I do apologize to you guys once again for not catching everything up, but we will do our best. Today we're going to have a little talk about DLSS just broke the sound barrier and NVIDIA lit the fuse. Let's see what they're going to lit. Welcome to the deep dive. How about that? Today we're tearing in through the GeForce 577.00 WHQL driver update. And if you're running an RTX 50 series card, buckle up. Guess what? Frame rates are about to defy gravity. We'll hit the DLSS 4 upgrades, security patches, game optimizations, and why this release might be NVIDIA's boldest, and I mean boldest, software play in a long time. Just keep in mind, I do have the software installed on my PC, so in future we're going to do a little gaming test just to see, so stick around for that. First, DLSS 4. This update brings multi-frame generation to Killing Floor 3, Wu Chang, hopefully I said that right, Fallen Feathers, and The First Descendant. I like that game, The First Descendant. I haven't played the Wu Chang yet, but we will. We're seeing up to 5.9% frame rate gains at 4K, meaning even mid-tier rigs can punch way above their weight class. It's got me thinking. But anyway, it's not just plug and play. NVIDIA's new upscaler models or push ultra performance settings manually. We'll see. I still got other videos I got to make, and it's about the NVIDIA app as well, so more to come. This is a huge step up for modders, streamers, and anyone chasing buttery gameplay with surgical precision. We'll see. I know everybody's been having problems in the past, but let's see if this driver holds up to its weight. It's a new driver, so we'll give NVIDIA a chance to rectify the situation. So, Valorant. I haven't played that yet, but I will, guys. Now Unreal Engine 5 ready. Uh-oh. And this driver tunes that transition for stability. You've got a fresh optimal setting for Broken Arrow, Mecha Break, and Peak, which should help if you're bouncing between gentries. I'll be honest, guys, I'm telling you, this drop isn't just reactive, it's strategic, from what they're claiming. NVIDIA is building a software ecosystem around DLSS and Reflex. Well, we've known that for years, but anyway. And this driver is basically a flag planting moment. Let's hope. Now let's talk about safety. The update patches several severely vulnerabilities. Okay, stuff like CVE 2025, 23276, and 23277. If left unpatched, we're talking about potential privilege escalation and system crashes. This could explain previous driver problems with other people's systems. So if they've patched this and put this out in their end user release, let's hope it's a good one, which we're going to find out if it is sooner or later. So if you're running sensitive workflows or multi-user setups, this isn't optional. Uh-oh. Studio and enterprise users, especially those doing encoding or CUDA work on Linux, this one's mandatory. So what's the big takeaway? This isn't just a patch driver. It's NVIDIA asserting creative control over frame generation itself. If you want control, performance, and stability wrapping in one clean release, 577.00 is the move. Like always, your mileage may vary based upon your rig, setup, and game engine. But this update feels like it set the tone, hopefully, for DLSS in 2026. Hit that driver link, back up your system, and ride the upgrade wave responsibly. Just keep that in mind. But here's some of the positive reactions that I've been getting about this. DLSS 4 overrides are a hit among users. Gamers love the ability to manually tweak frame generation and upscale their models across 11 titles. Wu Chang, Fallen Feathers, and Valorant UE5 are running smoother with day one support. Some users report lower GPU and better thermal efficiency, especially on RTX 5070 Ti and 5090 setups. A few benchmarks saw surprising FPS gains in Spider-Man 2 and Hogwarts Legacy. But here comes the negative feedbacks that's general that's been going out there. Those were the positive. Just to let you guys know, that was what in my mind was overall that was about that. But here's the negative feedback. Black screen issues have resurfaced for 3090, RTX 3090, and 5080 users during AI training or browser multitasking. Stuttering and frame drops in Control, Resident Evil 2, and F125 even with optimized settings. DLSS 4 quirks. Some games like Hunt Showdown, Hunt Showdown, don't support overrides properly, causing blur visual unless rolled back. Spider-Man Remastered became unplayable for some users post-update, forcing a revert to 576.80. And let's talk about some community experiments. Users are testing gear down mode toggle, clean installs, and NVIDIA app tweaks to stabilize performance. DLSS transformer model is praised for motion clarity, but some say static image quality still lacks the punch. Final conclusion. Here's my thought. When I go through the testing, guys, and I see that 577.00, if it shows me good on testing on my 40 series card, I'm not guaranteeing about the 50 series right now because I don't have a 50 series card, but I will in the future. But with the 40 series, I can tell you what's going on with that for now until I get a 50 series card. But we'll get more into it as I go through testing these new drivers to make sure they're sufficient for the 40 series. Now, final note. Some systems will work great with these new drivers. Some systems will not. And I'm saying this because every time I'm getting, people leaving messages to me saying the system's running great, their system's running great, no problem with the drivers, and some people are saying that they're not. So I'm getting a 50-50 bag mix. So basically it comes down to it, and the question is, and you all can leave a comment down below on this, the question is your platform causing the issue, or is it the drivers causing the issue? Not every driver update can be doing instability issues. Okay, not every driver update. And that's what I've been getting from half the community, is half the community saying that every driver update's causing instability. But I'm getting the other half saying it's not. So I'm left up in the air. Is it a platform issue? Is it a Windows issue? Hear me out. Is it your platform? You didn't update your drivers for your platform, your chipset drivers, or your BIOS drivers. Could be a driver issue for your BIOS, for your platform, for Windows 10 or Windows 11, which whenever you're on. Could it be that it's a sound card issue that's built onto your motherboard? But sometimes I've noticed that if you have like a sound card issue, Windows tends to go a little bit freaky. It did back then years ago when it come to Windows 95 and 98. There was a driver issue that Microsoft couldn't really resolve, because then you had to go to the manufacturer and download their driver updates and then install them, and everything was fine. So if you got driver issues like with your USB type A, type C, type whatever, you know, you got different functions on your motherboard, and you have to determine if all drivers are running proper. I would look into your device manager and make sure every driver is running proper. If it shows no errors, then it could be that you might need a driver update. For if you're on AMD, you might need an AMD driver update, or if you're on Intel, you might need an Intel driver update for your motherboard. So keep that in mind. If you haven't done that, then that might be something you want to look into. Any driver updates from any company, you do it at your own risk. I say that because if you know what you're picking, it's fine. But always look for the latest and greatest, and stay away from the beta drivers. Always stick with the end user drivers. The final WHQL drivers that's certified by Microsoft. Those I always stick with. I never put in a driver that says beta or that's not certified by Microsoft. For the reason it's Microsoft operating system, you want to make sure that it's certified by Microsoft, because if they certify it, then they added it into the update for your Windows programming. So basically when you install the update, it'll give a proper handshake instead of giving, you know, one driver slapping the other one saying, no, you ain't coming in here. You know, you guys know what I mean. But anyway, I'm going to call it good for right now, and we got more videos to come. But if this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Don't forget about the notification bell so you know when I post the next video. One point, I know I missed graphics card nightmares, but I'm coming up with something new. I'm not getting a lot of views on graphics card nightmares, so I might switch it up to something a little bit more that's useful for you. But it is coming. But until the next time and the next video, you know it is, and we'll see you on the next one.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.